Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is YUFC, guys. YUFC. This is reacting to yesterday's match to West-Ham United and Man United, Revewing Man United. Guys, it was another away fixture. Seems like with Man United, away fixtures are just an away result is impossible to come by as of late. Everyone knows about the stats that Man United have. Before I get into all that about the game, Man United struggles, what actually happened during the game. Always, guys, I completely forgot. Like and subscribe, guys. Share the channel. Let's get the channel to 130 subscribers, guys. Share, and subscribe if you're new. And I appreciate all the support I can get from you, everyone. Thank you, everyone that shows up all the time, and shout out to you guys. But let's get down to business. Let's really talk about it. United. Like I was saying, United's away record apparently it's not so bad. I think we have one of the best away records, but at the same time, as if we would dive deep into it, the stats are there. And I think in the top 10, the only away team we beat was Fulham. We lost every team. In the top 9, we lost every single game. So we can go through it. We lost Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool. No, we didn't lose every game. So because we drew at Tottenham. We drew Tottenham away. We lost to Newcastle. We lost to Villa. We lost to Brighton. We lost to Brentford. So we lost, and how much is that? So Arsenal, Man City, Newcastle, Brighton, Brentford, Villa. We drew at Tottenham. We drew at Tottenham. And let me think. So that's 7. Drew at Tottenham. We beat Villa. And the last 2 fixtures. Yeah, so Arsenal, Man City, Newcastle, drew to Tottenham. Lost to Liverpool. Lost to Brighton, lost to Villa, Let me pull up the table. Yeah, because I'm only getting 8 teams, including Man United. That's 9. Fulham, yeah. So yeah, that's correct. Yeah, including us is we're 9. Fulham is 10. There you go. Lost to City, lost to Arsenal, lost to Newcastle, lost to Liverpool, drew with Tottenham, lost to Brighton, lost to Villa, lost to Brentford, and beat Fulham. Yeah, 9. Crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. The only team we got any points away from home is Tottenham. That's the only team in the entire top 10. We beat Fulham and we drew to Tottenham. The rest we lost. We lost. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy for a team from like Man United that's trying to go somewhere. Arsene Wenger said, "How are you? Mr. Workhorse?" Yeah, bro. It's Yeah. Let me just give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, the EPL table. Look at this. Yeah, let's just get into it. Man City, we lost away from home. Arsenal, we lost away from home. Newcastle, we lost away from home. Liverpool, we lost away from home. We drew 2-2 to Tottenham. We lost away from home to Brighton and Villa and Brentford. We beat Fulham. We have yet to play. Actually, we drew away to Chelsea. We beat Crystal Palace away. No, we drew Crystal Palace away. Olise's goal. I remember that. We drew Crystal Palace away. Wolves away from home. We beat. If I'm not mistaken, yep, we beat them 1-0. Was it Rashford's goal? Yeah, Rashford's 70-minute goal. Um, yeah, we Bournemouth away. Maybe that. I think that's our last away fixture, right? Yeah, it is. It's Vitality Stadium. So we haven't played Bournemouth away. West Ham. We lost West Ham away. We beat Nottingham Forest away. We beat Everton away. Yeah, we did. Old Trafford. Actually, this Old Trafford. Yeah, we beat Everton away. It was early in the season. And Leicester away. That's a good question. Did we even beat Leicester away? Looks like we did. 3-0. No, Old Trafford. Leicester. Did we beat Leicester away? Oh, Leicester. Yeah, 1-0. September. King Power Stadium. Jada Central. Yeah, I remember that. That was early in the season. We beat Leicester away. Leeds at our ground, we drew. At our ground, we beat them away. And Southampton, we beat them away. We didn't beat them at home. It was 0-0 at home because we had the red card, but away from home we beat them, and that was 1-0 as well. Yeah, we beat 1-0 Southampton and we beat Leicester 1-0. So I mean, how good is our away record really? How good is our away record really? Face purple. Be honest. Do you expect Man United to win or lose? Did I expect it? No. Did I think it was a possibility? Yeah. Our away record is just simply not good. We look like a completely different team away from home. And we have an issue. We have a goal scoring issue. Let me just share this with you guys. And then I'm gonna yeah. The people that can't see, there you go. Look at Man United fixtures. So I mean, we can go. Okay, since the Liverpool 7-0 loss, we destroyed Betis. So we beat them 5-2, 5-1 on aggregate. We couldn't beat Southampton, even though we had a man down. Still, we couldn't beat them. Then we beat Fulham in the FA Cup quarterfinals, and then we went to international break. We came back from international break. We got dusted and destroyed by Newcastle away. Brentford came to our ground. We beat Brentford 1-0. Brentford was on form. Then we ended up beating Everton 2-0 at home. Then we went at home. At home, Sevilla came to us. We were winning 2-0 and we fought to that. Then we went away to Forest. We beat them 2-0. Then Sevilla embarrassed us 3-0, beating us 5-2 in aggregate when we went away. That another away fixture. Brighton gave us a tough time in the FA Cup and we beat them in penalties. We went away to Tottenham. We were 2-0 up. They ended up drawing 2-2. At home, again, like surprise, we win at home. We beat an Aston Villa team that was on form 1-0. We go away from home to Brighton. We lose 1-0. Then we go away to West Ham United. We lose. Guys, something about us going away from home does not add up. I don't understand. I really do not understand. I really do not understand why our away record is so bad. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter what team we're playing away from home. We struggle. We really struggle. I mean, unless the team is utter garbage and utter dire, like they're terrible, like Forest was when we went over there, then yeah, anything that actually has anything about them that actually wants to fight us, then we crumble. Um, yeah. So just for those who have not watched the game, let me go over the game. So this is what our starting lineup was. Um, so De Gea started in goal. We had Lindelof and Luke Shaw as our two center backs. On either side, we have Malacia as a left back. We had Juan Bissaka as a right back. In midfield, we have Ericsson, Casemiro, and Weghorst. Yep, Weghorst. We had Rashford down the middle. We had Bruno Fernandes that was playing on the left, and we had Anthony playing on the right. That's how the man started off. And to be honest, we started off well. We started off well. We started off well. Anthony yet again. De Gea before the game, it was a big talking point. 540 games played. Um, More than any goalkeeper in in Man United's history. Over Peter Schmeichel, over Alex Stepney. Yeah, so this is a landmark for David De Gea. So this is a pre-match interview with Eric Ten Hag. Let's see what he said in this pre-match.
Now he is back, and we are yeah.
So
He came
the
already in the
question
week.
was
It was
asked about Garnacho
disappointing.
because Garnacho is on the bench. Welcome back, Garnacho.
Yeah, he came already in the week. He was disappointed. He was not in the selection for Brighton. I thought he needs some extra training, now extra session. Now he is back, and we are happy with it because we have seen last say months he can have a huge impact also from the bench. Yeah,
Yeah, he's not wrong about that. Garnacho, we missed him dearly. So yeah, to kick off, game was going well. By start, yeah, they Bruno and Anthony, as you can see, they had opportunities to score. Surprise, surprise. Last couple games, we start off well. I mean, we have no issues of starting off slow. Like that's not something we can say about Man United. As of late, we do start off brightly. We will do look like we're on the front foot. We look like we're about to score. But this is the moment. 30 minutes in, David De Gea makes a mistake, and the goal goes in, and we're losing 1-0. Makes a horrendous mistake. 30 minutes into the game, there's 15 minutes left in the first half, plus stoppage time. We had about 4 minutes of stoppage time. So that's 19 minutes. Plus, we had another 45 minutes in the second half and 8 minutes of stoppage time. That's a lot of time left. That's more than enough time left, right? But honestly speaking, once they scored, their game flipped on its head. We did. We looked like we were doing something in the first half. We tried to get back into it. But then when the second half started, and when the second half continued, we didn't look like scoring. I'll be honest with you. Oh, let me talk about Lindelof's handball, which I don't think it was a handball, but it could have been if it was another. If it was another. I mean, this referee was not great. It's not a great referee, anyways. But I'm just saying, in another day, if the referee was like, you know what, I don't care, he would have gave it, and then we would have been down 2-0 going to the second half. But we weren't. We were only down 1-0. But we didn't have anything. We just couldn't do anything, guys. In the second half, I just don't get it. Like there was just like a when Man United we do very well. We one thing we do very well is we get to the final third. We get there, we can play directly, but once we get to the final third, we simply don't know how to play. everything breaks down in the final third. It's either we make the wrong decision, as i.e. we shoot from ridiculous angles, or we cross the ball and then there's just no one's there to attack the cross, or we lose a ball on the edge of on the edge of their own ball, and we lose the ball. When we get in final third, we lose the ball by why we make a sloppy pass. We try to dribble into a crowded space, or etc. etc. There seems like a lack of at times, especially when the game we're chasing the game is not going our way. It seems like Man United becomes very very sloppy in the final third. We just lose composure in the final third. I think that's the point. I think that's what it is. I think it was we lose lack of we don't have a lack of composure, lack of okay. We are in the final third. Let's make this count. No, um, Wakehurst for the most part didn't do anything. In my opinion, there was no point to Wakehurst um playing. But then again, when Martial came in, he was better, but he wasn't at the same time. Martial was better at the end of the game when he had those opportunities which he should have scored. Prior to that, Martial was pretty much useless throughout the game. Yo, what's up? 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 Martial was useless in this game. Do I think we can fall out of the top four? That's a tough question. Do I think it can happen? Yes. Do I believe it will happen? No. Did I predict that Liverpool were gonna push us for the top four? Yes. Liverpool, I've seen them play well. I've seen them how they played, and I said, yeah, guys. People were saying Brighton, Brighton, but I said no. Brighton's not the team we should be worried about, especially after the Tottenham game. I just said Brighton's not the team we should be worried about. The videos out there when I was talking about the Tottenham game, I said the team we should be worried about is Liverpool Football Club. People said no, 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 not Liverpool, Brighton. No, I've predicted it, and I think the biggest issue I have with this team was we didn't win. We don't win games that we should win, and we lose games that we shouldn't lose. Okay. You lose against Brighton. Okay, they outplayed you. They look like the better team. Okay, I mean, hard for me to accept it, but whatever. Brighton's a good team. The Zerbi has done well for does done well in terms of his coaching, the way he coached it, the way he elevated Brighton. He's done well. But we shouldn't be losing to the West Ham United, in my opinion. That's a game we shouldn't lose. Tottenham Hotspur, they have Kane, Song, they have world class players. They haven't played well this entire season. It was up. They have an up and down season. They have an up and down season, but still they have quality. We're up 2-0. We shouldn't be drawing 2-2. We win that game. We win this West Ham United. Then we just need one win in our last four games. Come on, that's it. No, sorry. I think we'll. No, we ended up getting a point, so that's two. We 2, 3. So that's 5. We need 4 points, a win and a draw. Now we need to win 3 out of our last 4 games. And hope that Liverpool loses a game. But Liverpool has shown in they are capable of putting a run together. Capable if things click for Liverpool that they can win a lot of games in a row. What is this, like their 5th game or 6th game in a row that they won, etc. They're capable of doing that. They have shown it in numerous seasons where they can do that. Yes, they haven't done. They have had a bad season this season, but same time, the quality in Liverpool is there. And now we have to win the last 3 out of 4. I mean, that's gonna be tough. And hope that Liverpool drop points, man. I mean, that's just the truth. Let me just look at our results. No, let me look at our schedule. I mean, our schedule is favorable. We have Fulham, who are nothing to play for in the last day. Chelsea, who have secured relegation, but they have nothing to play for, which can be dangerous because they can probably want to be like, you know what, we want to prove a point, etc., etc. So the Chelsea team are going to be up for it. If Man United expect this to be an easy game, it won't be. We have a game against Wolves at home that we should definitely beat. And we're going to the Vitality Stadium against Bournemouth, who are pretty much safe. Bournemouth are 14th. They have 39 points. They're not going to get relegated. They're safe. They have nothing to play for. So then you have Liverpool, who they played their toughest game, in my opinion, which is Brentford. The next game they have is Leicester City and Southampton and Villa. They beat Villa all the time. Like Liverpool don't struggle against Villa, in my opinion. Southampton are gone. Southampton are bottom. They're 24 points. Southampton, there's 3 games left. I mean, there's no way the Southampton are pretty much gonna get relegated. So, um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know where they're gonna drop points. I don't know where Liverpool are gonna drop points. Liverpool have been playing. They are the in terms of form. They're in form. We are not. We need Liverpool to drop points, and then we need us to win games. It's really that simple. And I mean, Wolves is a must win. Wolves is a must win. And the thing is, Man United. I don't know why. I don't know why. We are the weirdest team in the world. Why do we put ourselves in this situation? I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you why we put ourselves in this situation. It seems like Man United, when there's no drama going on at Man United, we feel like we had to create our own drama. Now we created this. We were 13 points clear of Liverpool. We were 13 points clear of Liverpool. We were 13 points clear of Liverpool. We do have a game in hand, for whatever that's worth. And we are 1 point ahead with the game in hand. But I can't believe this. I mean, I've done this math so much. 35. So 35 games, 3 games left, 62 points. 3 times 3 equals 9. 62 plus 9, 71. Liverpool, if Liverpool wins all of their remaining games, they win. They get 71 points. Liverpool have a better goal difference than us. Wow, shocking, but it's true. Man United, 34 games. We have 4 games left. 12 points. Man United, 63 plus 12. Max we can get 75. Max that we can drop is 3. We can lose. Max we can lose is 1 game. I mean, that's the situation we put ourselves into, where we need to win out. Man United basically had to win out. We had to beat Wolves, we had to beat Bournemouth, and we had to beat Chelsea. Because we cannot afford to not beat Chelsea and then go into that our last game against Fulham as our must win. I mean, I mean, I'm gonna do the math now. If Man United end up getting, we are 63, right? If we end up getting 6 points, we have 69 plus 1, 70. plus 1, 71. If we finish with 71 points and they finish with 71 points, we will not be playing Champions League because they have a better goal difference. Yeah. I don't know how we put ourselves in this situation. Brighton, if we would have drawn against Brighton, if we would have drawn against West Ham United, we would have had 2 more extra points. So that means we just needed to win 2 games and draw our last 2 games. I would win 2 games, 69. I will be 63 plus 2, 65. Plus 6, 71, plus 1. Yeah. Then, if we would have drawn Brighton and West Ham, we would have had 2 more crucial points. And all we would need in the last 4 games is 2 wins and a draw. Just 2 wins and a draw. Not when you need 3 wins. We need to win 3 games. Yeah. Let's just talk about the game some more. This is the stats for the game. We have 19 to 15 shots. We had each 4 on target, 34% possession to 66% possession. More passes, pass accuracies. May not have more fouls, more yellow cards. Same number of offside, same number of corners. You know, yeah. This is how the game. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Declan Rice had a game. He had a game. What a game he had. What a game he had. Um, I start. I think I stand out. I think our defense did a good job. I think Lindelof, Shaw, Milasi, the only mistake they had was the Ben Rama one when he just kind of went through the middle end. But I thought that De Gea should have saved that. So if he's gonna shoot from that distance, then you expect De Gea to save. But I thought our front 4 was horrendous. I thought our midfield 3 was non-existent. I mean, players that came on, Jay Sancho didn't do anything. Like I didn't even know Fred came on. Sabitzer didn't do anything. Anthony Martial didn't do anything. I've said this before. I think we need to play Sabitzer from now to the end of the game and in the season. I don't want to see Weghorst ever play again. I think I don't know. Since Ericsson has came back from injury, I just don't see. I don't know what has happened to Ericsson. Ericsson seems like the pace of the Premier League is getting to him. He just can't keep up with it. Um, yeah, I don't know, guys. I mean, the more and more I think about it, the more and more I'm like, I'm scared that we're gonna bottle it. I was scared last game coming into West Ham game. I was scared about the Brighton game, and you know, I know we should have 3 points from those last 2 games would have been amazing. Even 2 points, a draw in each game would have been amazing. Now looking back at it, um, two. I think as much as I say the Brighton West Ham game, I think the biggest 2 points drop was the Tottenham game. That game, the fact that we were so in control, we were winning 2-0, and yet somehow we allowed that version of that Tottenham team to come back and ping us back to 2-2. Yeah, I think if we end up losing top 4, I think that's where we lost it because that was the 2 crucial points. Now I'm looking at the math; those 2 points would have done us so much. Forget West Ham United, whatever it is. De Gea makes a mistake. Luke Shaw made a mistake in the Brighton game. You lose those 2 points. Fine, it is what it is. But the 2 points against Tottenham, that's unforgivable. I think that's unforgivable. You were that dominant, that much better than the opposition. Yeah, guys. Usually I do player ratings, but I just feel like there's no point at this point. I don't think any of the players get a decent score. I think our backline was decent, so I'll give backline all sixes. De Gea, I'm gonna give him a 2 because his goal did end up costing us the game. I thought Casemiro and Eriksen as a pair was horrendous. I thought they were bad. I give them both a combined 4. Um, Bruno Fernandez, Wakehorse, and Anthony. I thought Bruno, as always, he does what he does, but still, we need match winners. So I think both Bruno, I give him a 6. Anthony, I'm gonna give him a 4. Wakehorse, I'm gonna give him a 3. And Rashford, I'm gonna give him a 2. Yeah, Rashford's poor. Rashford was really poor. And Eric Ten Hag, man, this is you got yourself in a very, very tough situation, man. For being 13 points clear to now, I mean, it's crazy. Man United, we lost 2 games in a row for the first time this season. That's crazy. So actually, so the first time since we lost back to back from Brighton and Brentford. Yeah, we can win all 3 games. Can win 3 games in a row, but we need to win it. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna see you guys in our next game, which is gonna be Wolves. We do have a week off, which is good. I generally, I like the fact that we have a week off. Yeah, I'm glad that we're not playing midweek. But anyways, guys, peace.